Hi everyone, hope you guys are having a great day. This is Lai here from BTC Recruitment Malaysia. In today's video, we're going to be discussing on these important questions. Are there still jobs available during this pandemic period? I have been receiving a lot of these questions coming in from job seekers, be it fresh graduates, intern, and as well as experienced hired. And today, let's discuss on this important topic together, shall we? To answer this question short, I believe most of you guys would be very interested to find out. So let me share with you guys over here. Yes, companies are still hiring right now. And during this period, to share with you together with our colleagues, we have been starting to see a lot of more job orders coming in from our clients from different industries such as IT, finance, manufacturing, engineering, sales and marketing, HR operations, and even legals. So there are companies or industries that are still actively hiring at this very moment right now. But you need to know one thing, is that during this period itself, the number of job vacancies are not balanced. So what do I mean about it? There are certain industries that are thriving right now where companies are actively hiring, where there are other industries that are struggling right now. They are still looking to hire, but in terms of number of vacancies, perhaps before MCO, they were looking to hire on average 10 positions on a quarterly basis. But during this period right now, they could be hiring maybe 1 or 2 positions. So these are a bit imbalanced. And one of the most important thing we need to look at is that the number of jobs with non-executive, which is blue collar, versus executive level, which is white collar. So these are also another thing that we need to take note of during this period where we have seen surge of blue collar employees that is actively being hiring in industries such as healthcare, because these are essential. We're also looking for a surge for hiring for blue collars, especially in the technical engineering and manufacturing, especially for essential services such as glove industry and so forth. So these industries are still thriving and where they are actively hiring talents during this period. But what about those in executive level? So in this period, during this, is that there are companies that are still hiring at executive level, but I can share with you this, based on the discussion in terms of the number of new roles that has been created, it is much lesser as opposed to replacement role. So what it means over here is that for executive positions, we are seeing more position that is being replaced based on restructuring, or it could be redundancy, or basically there are still individuals that are leaving their current job to move into other jobs. So these are replacement jobs. Whereas number of new jobs that is being created at the executive level, it is seeing much lesser during this period. Alright, so this is something that we need to look into. And the other important things about it, for you guys, especially for fresh graduates, how do you guys being benched right now versus experienced worker? So this is also a debatable question where we have seen a lot of fresh graduates nowadays that are not getting opportunities for interviews or getting hired. And this is not only happening over there, even for experienced worker with 5, 10 years and even 20 years experience that are currently actively looking for job, they are also not being given the opportunity to go for interview. So if you look into it, I would be able to share this, that the number of search in fresh graduates, it has increased, where most of them are not being able to get jobs, which is a truth at this moment. And during this time versus experienced worker, they are also facing difficulties, because during the good times, a company could be hiring hundreds experienced worker, but during this period itself, companies could be downsizing and could only be looking about anywhere between 40 to 50 employees. So these are also challenges that people are facing during this period itself. And not but not least, don't take this as an obstacle, because during this period where people are still hiring, we are looking at qualities as opposed to quantities during previously before COVID-19. So these are the few things that I would like to share with you. Hopefully it will be beneficial on that sense. And these are the 3 main things that you should take note of if you would like to secure job opportunities during this period. First is to focus on your current skills, be it your technical skills and functional skills. So technical skills are hard skills. things that you have. For most of you guys, especially for fresh graduate and even for experienced hired as well. So you need to focus on what are the core relevant technical skills that you have versus what the market is looking at right now. Especially for fresh graduate, where most of you guys would have only the fundamental, you may not have the technical skills, the relevant skills to go into the job industry. So you need to focus and look whenever that you saw a job position being posted, focus on looking at what are the core skills, such as for IT itself or even for some of the financial engineering, there are technical skills that are required, and some of them needs to be bundled with certification. So if you are lacking on those, I highly recommend for you to focus to use this time to focus on gaining experience on technical. You could be, for IT, it's easy, so you can actually start by doing some programming. You can do it on the side, or even taking some online courses and getting professional certification. Those are the first thing. What about functional skills? Functional skills would be communication skills, teamwork, stakeholder management, and so forth. These are things that you should enhance. Take this opportunity right now to enhance those skills, and whenever that you have the opportunity to go for interview, make this as a stand to demonstrate to the interviewers that you do have these soft skills. You're able to communicate effectively, you're able to run projects well, give them some examples. And for fresh graduates, if you may not have relevant experience, so show it to them, demonstrate back when you were studying, have you been leading any project and so forth. This will be very beneficial. All right. And second and foremost is to focus on preparation. During this period, it is no joke where quantity is no longer there. So people are looking for qualities. So prior to you, if you are selected for an interview session, please make full preparations to ensure yourself you're well equipped, you understand about the company, the industry that they are in. Do some research online. LinkedIn is a perfect platform. Take a look at some of the employees that are currently working in this company right now. What are the skills that they have, so that you're going to be able to do the research, equip yourself with the knowledge, prepare. If required, do mock interview with your friends, with your family members, so that when you go for the actual interview session, we are well prepared. So the more you prepare, the better results you're gonna get. Okay. And last but not least, if you are facing challenges to get job opportunities right now, focus on building network and relationship with relevant parties. Use social media such as LinkedIn, or connect with your friends or your past colleagues, your college mate, your seniors, your family members. Just ask around and build relationship with them and see whether if some of them will be able to refer you to an opportunities that you may not be seeing on social media or job platform. Remember this, whatever relationship or rapport that you build right now will last a lifetime, and make sure that you focus to build relationship over that. All right. So in a nutshell, in this video here, we have covered, yes, there are still industry, there are still job opportunities that is available right now, but rather than focus on quantity, now companies are focusing on quality. And we have covered three main things. First, focus on your technical skills. Second, focus on your preparations. And last but not least, focus on building long-term relationship and network together with relevant parties. So that's all for me right now. And as always, I would like to wish all of you stay safe, stay positive. There are opportunities going to be knocking on your door when you're prepared for it. That's all for me. Take care, everyone, and stay tuned, as I'm going to be sharing more videos on a regular basis to you. Take care. Bye.